I got some real uncommon information for you. Butterflies taste with their feet. Just imagine how bad that would be if we had to taste with our feet, man. Just walking around all day tasting our sweaty shoes. What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today, we're going to talk about this EP from Shor-T, and it is called Uncommon Information. Now, Shor-T is an artist established in Louisville who has been holding it down for a couple of years now. So if you want to check out his music and find out more about him, just take a look at the information box I got for you underneath this video. But right now, we're going to talk about this EP right here, and the first thing I have to say is that the short length definitely works in its favor. I would say this album sounds good, but the issue here is that there's nothing too unique or creative going on with it. So the fact that it's short helps that out a little bit, because if it were longer, it would really need to have some more content and a more interesting sound. For just a couple of examples of things that are on here that aren't too creative, you got the song Freak, where he's telling the story of this girl who's an all-out freak over top of this production that's reminiscent of DJ Mustard, just some hand claps and hey, hey, heys going on throughout it. And then on the song Single No More, we're getting a little bit of a thug love track as Shor-T swoops in and takes care of a girl who wasn't being taken care of by her ex. I would say that Shor-T pulls these tracks off just as well as any other mainstream artist out there would, so I could see him having success with these types of tracks and this overall sound. But again, there's nothing that's too unique here about his rap style, the beats, or his approach. Now, I'm definitely not saying he's a bad rapper, because throughout this project, he's very tenacious. I think he sounds good, and you can get a good example of that on the intro. This is just an all-out bar fest where he covers a slew of topics, from the hatred in his city that he's dealing with, as well as the struggles within the music industry where shit doesn't always go your way. Content-wise, this album doesn't go too deep. You're really just getting some of his come-up story, as well as some street narrative, and even some of those good old-fashioned gun bars as heard on If I Can Fly, where he offers you a choice between an AK and a 9. Or basically, in other words, your head is going to get busted any damn way. But coming back to the production right quick, even though there's nothing too original or creative happening with it, I still think it sounds good and is very high quality. For instance, the song Villains has bass that is thicker than Cherokee to Ass as he goes in about growing up amidst slanging and banging, so right there you are getting some of his come-up story. And the song Millionaire is just a catchy ass trunk slapper. Again, you're getting some heavy bass, and I also really like the smooth snare rolls on this one as well. This does have him approaching the topic of money a little bit differently, so that was refreshing, because the whole idea of this song is just about speaking it into existence. He even goes as far to say that you should greet yourself in the morning like good morning millionaire. Just do that every day, keep doing what you're doing, keep hustling, and you'll get there. I also really vibe with the track Takeoff, an eerie bass and bell banger where Shor-T is chasing money and ducking haters. But the thing that made me love this track is the hook. It is extremely catchy, and the vocal layers he used sound really great. I think this is something he could do more in his music, just using that vocal style, because it worked damn well. And honestly, I would say the hooks on this project are one of the strengths. So overall, I really have talked a lot about the things I like and don't like already, but for a quick recap, this shit sounds good, and I think it's worth checking out. I think with this sound, he could certainly have some success, maybe get some tracks out there on the radio, get played regularly. But again, if he wants to leave a lasting impression, he just needs to switch things up a bit, man. Get some production that's a bit more unique, maybe bring some broader content, and mess around with some different flows and vocal styles. Good project though. As I said, all I can give you is my opinion, but you guys check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. Of course, you want to make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff. You know where my pages are at, so show me love and show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.